Hey friends, Tuxx here, and I have a very special crate for this particular video. Of course, this is the brand new Japan crate with snacks from Japan. And what makes this really special to me this month is actually I'm working on some different vacation plans for later in the year, different cons might go to, things like that. And one of the things which is kind of on the board is possibly going to Japan. Other things include going to BlizzCon and or going to we've been trying to work on San Diego Comic-Con, but having some problems with getting tickets. So that's also a possibility, as well as Miami SuperCon is a very realistic possibility. BaroniCon came up, some different cons. So if you are into a particular cons, let me know. But also, right now, I am kind of polling you guys out there. If you've been to Japan or live in Japan, if you have any tips or advice for me, feel free to send me a Gmail message at tuxtoys@gmail, or a YouTube message, or you can put some stuff in comments if you want to. But I'm looking for advice on Japan, of things. Obviously you have to get a passport, blah blah blah, but other things like must-see places, or things not to forget to bring with you, or things like that. If you have any special advice, if you've been to Japan and there's something special about Japan, it's like, oh god, you have to do this, or bring this, or see this, or whatever, please let me know. Okay, with all that being said, let's check out this awesome Japan crate. Okay, so checking this out, the box is really, really nice. Love the way it's all red, and of course we're expecting some cuteness on the inside. Now, I am looking for new crates actually, so if you guys have a particular favorite crate, I'm considering adding one to my crate subscription list. So, or altering or changing it. So if you are into anything, let me know, like One Up Crate or Loot Crate or some kind of anime crate or something. I don't mind if it has a t-shirt, and it can be one of those ones like Loot Crate where everyone gets the same thing. It's okay. I already have a few special customized crates like Bobo's and your toy box, which I love. So just let me know if there's a certain crate you'd love to see this show have us open, or something that you just think I would really enjoy, even if it's not for a video. Just let me know. Okay, so opening up this Japan crate here, of course we are greeted with the little special book that comes with Japan crate. It looks very summery here for April 2016. Very nice. Let's take a look at this first here. Now, as usual for Japan crate, this does open backwards, kind of like a manga. Okay, so we'll take a quick look here at the book first, and we'll get into the treats in 1 second. Okay, opening it up here, looks like there is a otter out of the world water contest photo. That's interesting. Okay, so there's a little contest going on, and there's little prizes involved, and some really cute looking little otters here of different colors. So you can read all about that. I'll kind of show this. You can pause it if you like, or of course, be part of Japan crate, and you can get it that way. Now, there's always a continuing saga of the little manga that is like self-produced here, but really super cute. And of course, this reads from right to left, okay, like a true manga. And basically, this is all about candy, of course, being as Japan crate, and different things involving evil and slime monsters and Power Rangers and lots of good stuff. All right, continuing on here, this kind of explains here on page 10 about the difference between the crates. Okay, there's of course the mini original crate, there is the mini crate, and the premium crate, which is what I have, which is like all this stuff. But you can get smaller crates. This crate is about 30 bucks, by the way, okay? So kind of expensive, but you get a lot of stuff with it, so it's pretty cool. Okay, so we'll come back, and I'll be referring to some of these little comments about the food products here in a second. And then continuing on here, looks like there's a chip star, and this has to do with shrimp chips. And of course, I love fishy things, so that sounds like that would be something that'll be up my alley here. And of course, this is shrimpy chips. And over here, it looks like there's definitely a theme for this one. More otter-themed fun here. Amuse Otter. Looks like they're trying to take their new, the Japan crate has a, kind of a cutesy, I forget what it's called, they have a term for it. It's like Japanese fun stuff plushies and stuff crate, and maybe that's kind of what they're going for. Oh god, okay, here's the super crate, and this, I never ever win stuff like this, so god, it would be amazing. This one is super awesome because it has Pokemon head, Pokemon ball, Pokemon plushies, Pokemon tournament, some amiibos. God, this is like the perfect big mega crate for me, but I never win this stuff, guys. I have the worst luck when it comes to these mega crates. Okay, continuing on. Looks like inside here there is talk about April in Japan. I really like the way that this Japan Crate is almost like a travel guide where it actually talks about what the current happenings. We got the cherry blossom viewing, which would be awesome, which is really a shame because I'd love to see the cherry blossoms. They're so pretty. Look at that. Oh my god, I want to see that in real life. It's like snow and trees. It's just absolutely beautiful. But I don't think that will happen. If I do go to Japan this year, it'd probably be sometime before the cold of winter. Most likely, maybe it might be a next year kind of trip. But Japan right now is really cheap. I've heard from a number of sources, so it really makes me want to go this year. But we'll see. There's definitely some other things being worked on. But I'd really love to see the cherry blossoms, and I think it's just this time of year. So actually, I might have to go next year in March or April if I wanted to see that. But very, very awesome. And then, of course, they have Golden Week, which is referred to in many of the mangas, where workers and students get time off around the end of April. So it's kind of like a special time for friends and family to have fun, and has a little history about it here. It talks more about cherry blossoms. Then over here it talks about some different food-related things, and even learning some Japanese. So very, very cool. Love the way they have the slice-of-life stuff in the book. A+, guys. That's awesome. Okay, continuing on, a little bit of information about the how-to kit, and the how-to kits are a lot of fun, and I have kind of a surplus of these how-to kits, so I may end up doing some videos down the road, but they're always a good time. I do these off-camera sometimes, but I could probably make a video down the road sometime. And then probably my favorite part, as you guys know, in this thing is the community page, and this has pictures of different people who are subscribers, eating their Japan Crate. Look at that face, that's funny. Like this person. I mean, just lots and lots of fun. I love seeing people in their Japan Crates. I've never really sent a photo in here, but I do a lot of things on their Facebook, so oftentimes I might post something, so that's another way of seeing or getting involved with the communities through Facebook. But anyway, very, very cool. Love the little book, volume 10, and let's see what we have in this particular Japan Crate. Now, as you guys know, we really do eat this, and it does kind of go bad sometimes, not bad, but stale, if you will. Especially chips and things. So I don't always open everything. I might open a couple things or one or two things, but because we really want to eat this, it's the type of thing where I want to open all of them, and then like a week later when we get around to eating them, have them be all like stale. So if you have questions about how any of this stuff tastes, please in the comments below here let me know, and I'd be very happy to answer and give you some advice if we loved it, hated it, etc., etc. Okay, so first thing here, looks like we have a soda pop candy, and this feels like this is a sucker. And it feels like, oh, this is interesting. This is like a sucker right here. You can see the stem of the sucker there. And this gets dipped down into what, in the bottom of here, there is a powder, kind of like those, what is it called in the US? It's like the little sugary stick you dip down, like Fun Dips or something maybe, where you dip into the sugar and then you eat it. I mean, how bad is that for you? That's terrible, man. But anyway, this does look like fun. Here, we'll read about this real quick and see what the book has to say about this particular little tasty treat. Let's see here. Where is the special sucker thing? Oh, it's right here. It's cola. This candy is a mix of American Pop Rocks and Fun Dip. Okay, Fun Dip is the name of it, and it includes a lollipop that you dip down into it. So yeah, so I think I pretty much called it there. Pretty cool. I'm sure it has like a soda type taste and kind of fizzy like Pop Rocks, so very awesome. Okay, looking at these, this kind of looks like something they had last month, which is kind of like Lifesavers a little bit. Let's see what this is about. I'm really not sure what to expect. The packaging is very, very cute. Love all the little ducks and the bubbles. Let's see what they have to say about this. This is Oops Up Here, and this is another take on a classic whistle candy featured in anime, blah, 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 blah. If you blow through a small hole, you can create a whistling sound. That's interesting. I've never really tried that before. Use it to entertain your friends and family. So, sounds like fun. I cannot whistle in real life. Looks like the hole is a little smaller than usual, and that's probably what creates that whistle sound, as opposed to like a Lifesaver that makes this like a blowing sound. But anyway, really cute. We'll check that out. Next up in Japan Crate, wow, look at this. This looks almost like an ice cream sandwich or a do-it-yourself kit. It's very interesting. Feels like it has a tray, like it's like a kit. Let's see here what this one has to say. This right up here is a, let's see here. It's like a giant cookie. Wow, back in another form. Giant cookie, let's see, creamy chocolatey goodness in panda form. Interesting. Okay, so this is like a giant cookie wafer. Okay, so that sounds really good. So it's just protected in this plastic holder so that way it doesn't like break. But yeah, I can kind of feel it in here. It doesn't feel like it's a kit. It feels like a pre-made cookie. So that sounds really good. Loving wafer cookies, so that should be awesome. And then taking a look at these, wow, these are I think I've had these before, actually. These are kind of like a nesty candy item they have in the U.S. It's like kind of like blown chocolate. There's a lot of air mixed in here. Let's see what they have to say about this. Checking out this one. Let's see. Adorable Heart Chocolates. Made with Glyco, am I saying that right? The same company that makes Pocky. That's interesting. They're slightly crunchy filled with airy chocolate. It's like biting into a chocolate cloud. Wow. Okay, yeah, this reminds me of a candy in the U.S. made by Nestle. I forget what it's called. It's kind of like a chocolate bar, but it has air blown into it, so it's very thick, and there's like little holes of air kind of in it. But very delicious, and Japanese chocolate is really, really good. So I'm sure I will definitely enjoy that. Continuing on, let's see here. Ooh, this looks like a kit. Yeah, this is like a do-it-yourself sucker kit. So basically this, got the instructions here. You put the stuff into the little mold, and then you come up with these cute little pink and yellow little bears, and lions. So really, really cute. That's like a really easy do-it-yourself kit for down the road. Oh, and they're doing these small sodas, man. If there's one wish I had for Japan Crate, it would be that they would go back to full-size sodas. I know there was an incident back about a year ago where the bottles were kind of like coming open, the caps weren't screwed out tight enough, and it was ruining some Japan Crates, including mine. You can look back at my queue and see the one with all the ants. And they did send me a new Japan Crate, so they were awesome. I'm sure it cost them some money to replace so many of them if it really was as widespread as they made it seem like it was. But I really wish they would get back to full-size sodas. These little cans of juice are okay, and they're tasty, but I really love guys, I'm sure you've had this before, but the soda with the marble, you kind of like pocket down and the marble pops in, and it's just like a thin glass bottle. They never leak, and they're so delicious. Oh my god, every time I go to Miami, I'm always picking them up. And that is what I wish we had instead of this. But this is cool, though. I'll check it out. I love pineapple, and this looks like this will be a very fun, semi-nutritious soft drink. It's a carbonated drink, so this is really not like pineapple juice, but it does contain pineapple juice, I do see here. And let's see, high fructose corn syrup, citric acid. Okay, so it's kind of like pineapple soda, if you will, in a small, teeny little can, but very cute. All right, let's move on. Okay, next up here, we have these feel like, oh, I think we've had these before, actually. These are really good. These are it's kind of like a gummy bear, but not really. It's like little squares of grape, okay? So instead of being round grapes, they're like square, and they're very, very squishy, like grape things. And it says mochi, so it makes me think it's like red bean. Shoot, it's in Japanese. Let's see what the book has to say about this one. Let's see here. Grape Mochi comes in several different flavors. These square sugar-coated, chewy candies. Yeah, if it's mochi, it most likely is flavored red bean paste, which they love to use, and it's almost kind of like a fruit filling, if you will. They put a lot of sugar in it and stuff, so it's kind of like a fruit filling, like a guava pastry or something. But anyway, very good, very grapey. I love grapes, so that is awesome. And continuing on, let's see here. Ooh, I love little gummies. And this looks quite delicious. Japanese gummies are really good because they're very, very fruity. And it looks like here you get a wide variety of fruit flavors. And these will be awesome. I'll eat these up in like 5 seconds. I'm sure these will be so delicious. Wow, love them. Okay, continuing on. Let's see here. Oh, this is interesting. I've had this before too. Okay, this is, they're kind of repeating themselves a little bit this month. This one here is kind of like a gummy, but it's like kind of like one of those American like sticky hands where it's like a hand on a big long string of gummy, okay, like a big long string of gummy, and you could take it and slap it, but you don't want to do that because you get like dust and hair and stuff on it. It's gross. But it has a unique taste. It doesn't taste quite like a normal gummy would. It looks like this is soda flavored, which is interesting. But these are really good, and I love gummies, so I'm sure I will enjoy that. And continuing on, let's see what else we got here. Ooh, a little candy bar or something. What is this? Oh, this looks like banana and chocolate. I love banana and chocolate. Let's see what they say about this little thing. I'm not quite sure what to expect out of this one. Let's see here. Looks like this is right here. Wow, such banana. Backed by popular demand, this fun snack is a banana-flavored marshmallow with chocolate cream filling. Very reminiscent of an American Twinkie. Wow, I would not have expected that, to tell you the truth. I'm going to open this one. This is like a one-serving kind of thing, so there's no need to worry about it going stale. We check it out together. Wow, that is really interesting. This, I would not have expected this. It looks like it is like covered in frosting. Okay, so it looks like some kind of, it's like a peep. See the marshmallow? Do you see that? It's like, here, I'm gonna bite into this. Be right back. Wow, it's like a frosting covered, sorry for my chewing noise, it's like a frosting covered marshmallow, and there's a little bit of chocolate in there. It's really good. It's so banana-y. Oh my gosh, this really is like a strong banana taste. Love it. I'm gonna eat the rest of this right after the video. This is really, really good. I love marshmallow things like Easter and Christmas or whatever. So really awesome tasting. Wish they had more of these. Wow, this is so good. Okay, continuing on, we have what appears to be some chips here. Chip Star. Let's read about this. Looks like this is fishy chips. Let's see what they have to say about this one. Let's see here. Where is my chips? Ah, here we go. Chip Star. This resealable tube of potato chips is a lot like American Pringles, but tasty Japanese flavor shrimp. See page 11. Learn more about these yummy chips. All right. This is resealable, so I'm going to open this one up too. And let's see what we have in here. One thing I noticed about Japanese potato chips is that oftentimes they put them in like a holder like this. Like Pringles are pretty much just in the can with like a peel off top or something. But in Japan, they're really big into like making sure it's like, I don't know if I want to say like waterproof or something, but it's in like its own little Reynolds wrap tube. Let me smell this here. It smells, it doesn't smell fishy unless you have your nose like right up to it. Looks very Pringly, like maybe like Munchums or something. I'm going to try one of these and we'll see what this tastes like. It's really salty. It's not as fishy as you'd think. It does smell a little fishy if you get real close up to it, but really delicious, guys. I wish I could go and give each of you one of these right now. Here. This is for you. Ready? Open. Come on. Get close to the screen. Come on. No one's watching. Okay. Your head's up close. Okay, here it comes. Here it comes in. Open your mouth. Shut your eyes. Okay, and think of a potato chip. Well, I guess you have to watch. Okay, open. Open. Come on. All right, take a bite. What'd you think of that, huh? Was it good? Let me know in the comments below if you liked it or not. Very delicious. I wish I could honestly give all you guys one of these to try. It's really, really good. I'm going to have another bite here. It's good. You know, I really love this, but this is a close second for this box. Delicious. Oh my god. Salty, fishy. So good. Oh my gosh. Speaking of fishy, if you guys are really good at eating yakisoba with chopsticks, let me know. I have a question for you. I'll private message you. But getting ready for Japan, I want to brush up on my chopsticks and not look like some kind of noob. And I can do okay with chopsticks, but I was eating yakisoba at like an Asian place, and of course they just had chopsticks. And I kind of noobed out, and I got a fork. And it was one of those places where you're eating at the counter, you know, with other people. And we were having a great meal, and I used a fork. And in retrospect, I'm a little embarrassed about that. I gotta be able to eat yakisoba with chopsticks, okay? It's a must. All right, continuing on. Let's see what we have here. 1, 2, 3. This is probably like gum, or it looks kind of like Pez or something. Let's find out what the deal's with this. All right, let's see here. In the little book, this is 1, 2, 3 apple gum. Oh, gum, okay. I don't like chewing gum a whole lot. I have really good teeth, and I guess because of like all the money I put into my mouth with dental work and stuff. Not like I have a huge amount of dental work, but I have like pretty good teeth, and I don't want to mess them up with like gum. So anyway, I probably will not eat this, but I know someone who loves gum who I'll give this to, and they can check it out. But it looks like this is an example. Old-fashioned Japanese candy. This little pack of gum is meant to fit well into small pockets and enjoy it on the go. So real good for students or people with small pockets. So very awesome. We'll put that down here. And it looks like we just got a couple things left in the box. First off, check it out. It's an otter. Oh my god. Oh my god, it squeaks. That is so, oh my god. My cat is like looking at me like, what the hell is that squeaky toy? Oh, it's so cute. I love this little thing. It's so squeaky. Alright. This makes me love Japan Crate that much more. Alright. Yeah, it's adorable. Otters are cool. Okay, I'm convinced now. You sold me on otters. Okay, and the final thing we have in here is shrimp chips brand. I've had these before from Tim's in Miami. Tim's is my favorite Oreo mart. If you're in Miami, be sure and check out Tim's. They have curry on Tuesday. Absolutely delicious. Okay, best curry deal. Awesome, like, Asian curry, without getting into a big discussion about curry, and I could talk forever about curry, is just right, okay? It's really good curry. So Tim's in Miami, if you're in the Miami area. Tuesday is when they make curry. Only on Tuesdays, okay? All right, but anyway, shrimp chip baked. Let's see what they have to say about these. 50 years, the original. Let's see here. This must be some kind of Japanese tradition here. 50 years. Here we go. And these, it's a different take on shrimp chips. They're mostly crunchy and come in 4 flavors: wasabi, hot garlic, yuzu, and black pepper, and original. Which shrimp chip do you prefer? Okay. And it looks like I got the wasabi one, which is awesome because I love wasabi, and that is great. So anyway, I have to say this is like one of the better Japan crates, I think. I love Japan crate, but between these yummy Chip Star chips and this awesome banana thing, oh my god, this has been like a really good, really awesome Japan crate. And Japan crate do a great job, so don't get me wrong. But this one, there's not too much gum, and lots of awesome candy, and a good variety of stuff too. And I love the squeaky otter. Oh my god, it's awesome. So I want to thank you guys very much for watching this. Again, if you have any tips for going to Japan, or if you happen to live in Japan, let me know anything that you think is a must-see, a must-do, and even maybe the best time of year to go if you have any advice about that. I'm really looking for advice, maybe some kind of conventions or things that'd be really good for, you know, people who are into manga. You know, I'm kind of a otaku, and I definitely will hit a lot of those stores, like shopping stuff. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. We're almost at the end of the 3,000 subscriber giveaway. Be sure and enter that because you could win some cool prizes. It's going to be running until April 15th, 2016 at 11:59 p.m. I'll pick a winner in the week after that. So good luck to everybody. Be sure and enter. And thank you guys very much for watching. Be sure and check out Tuxx Reviews, Gamer Tuxx, and check out Tuxx Toys on Instagram and Twitter. All right, thanks again, guys. We'll talk to you soon.